Hi everyone, welcome back for another video for Vlogmas. This one is all about DIY and crafting around the Christmas time. So in the last couple of years I've had a little bit of an obsession for bows, and I like to make them myself, and I am again obsessed with this kind of pattern on a hessian. So it's the Christmas flower, the poinsettia, whatever you call it, and I just love this combination of colors, the red and the green on the hessian, and just recently found this pattern as well, which I'm hoping to use for this year's Christmas tree. So like I said, I like to make these bows myself, and or with my family. It's a really nice family activity, and just decorate the Christmas tree, or for this year the garland and the wreath, like you will see in the next couple of videos. And yes, I just wanted to show you guys how you can actually achieve this for yourself, because there aren't many videos out there showing you how to do a bow using a hessian. The tricky bit about the hessian ribbon is that it's only got the pattern on one side, so when you fold it you have to be obviously careful, because you want to see the pattern on, you know, on the bow, so that you don't want to end up with the hessian bit on the front, you know what I mean. This is how it looks in the back, and this is how it looks in the front. So if you like this kind of videos, you want to do a little bit of DIY yourself for this Christmas and decorate your house, or just have a little bit of an activity with your family or your children, they can definitely help out with this kind of stuff, except for the sewing bit. It's really easy to achieve. It won't take you more than a couple of minutes per bow, and the more you do it, the better they will look. So yeah, have a go and let me know in the description box below if you like it, and if you like this kind of videos, or if you have any other methods for folding the bow and doing a little bit of crafting yourself at Christmas time. And yes, stay tuned to the video to see how we've achieved this, and I'll see you tomorrow for another video. Bye! So what you will need is a tape measure and a piece of string on a needle, which you will use to pretty much assemble the bow. So what I've done here is I've laid out and measured a few pieces of ribbon. I'm using a hessian ribbon, which is a bit more difficult to work with, and I've cut them in 14-inch long pieces, which is about 36 centimeters for whoever does centimeters. So you want to do that first, so you have everything ready, and they're just gonna come out a bit like this. So every bow looks a little bit different, but that's fine. So what you want to do first is pretty much fold your hessian. So the way I do it is I do it by eye, but you could actually be a bit more pedantic and do it in different ways. But I fold the hessian like so, in two triangles, and by eye you want to make sure that these two sides are equal. It is a bit fiddly, but then the more you do it, the better you get at it. So these two seem pretty similar to me, and you want to keep the top side of your bow quite wide, because otherwise you end up with a narrow bow. And you want to turn it round, making sure you hold these two together, and basically you just want to make sure everything's in line and it looks like you want it to look. So these two, you have to hold them together with your thumb, and then pull this down. And now you are gonna turn it round, make sure you're happy with how it looks again. So you want these two pieces that you've put underneath to be fixed to the top one. So you're gonna hold this tightly and grab your needle, and you want to sew the 3 pieces together in the middle of the widest bit of your bow. Let's see if I've done it in the middle. Alright, so now you're going to pull the string. It looks a little bit like this. And as you pull it, you're going to form the bow. And then you pull it tightly and you turn the string. Oh. And you turn the string around the top part of your bow. Couple of times just to keep it nice and tight, and then you can look at it and see if you're happy with how your bow turned out. I'm pretty happy. And now you're gonna fix it at the back as well. So you're gonna do a knot here. That will do. Okay, so that's your bow done. Now you can just play with it, make sure you're happy with how it looks, and you can just arrange the hanging bits as you please. So I'm gonna grab my scissors, and you can cut these bottom bits however you want to, but I usually tend to cut them from this corner upwards. Maybe I went a little bit too far in, but it's fine. I'm happy with the way it looks. And then do the other side and try and do it symmetrical, of course. Okay, so this is how the bow turned out. As you can see, it's not 100% identical to the other two, but they're pretty similar. So this is it, and the more you do it, the better they will look. So yeah, keep practicing.